Hi guys, welcome back to another video today. As you can see, we're not in our usual surrounding that we normally are, and today we are going to be taking a look at this little fella right here. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, kindly and very generously provided to us free of charge from GearBest.com. Just like to take the time to say that they're not actually influencing our opinion on this. They've just merely asked us to have a look at it, share our thoughts and show off some of the features. So that's what we're going to do today. Today we're on the sunny location that is Bognor Regis, and we're going to unbox this and get some shots of it. See just how good this bad boy is. Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open and see what we get in the box. Very standard packaging from DJI, very high quality as you can see. You know, the white Apple-esque box. So let's check it out. Now this is going to be compatible with most phones, obviously mainly iPhone and stuff like that, but obviously it will work with Samsung and every other phone. And there would be a piece of plastic right there. Just need to grab a knife. Let's have a little look at what we get inside the box. Okay, so as you can see, you get this nice little carrying case. It's not a plastic based case, it is like a foam. It's the same sort of material that their drones come in, especially like the Phantom 4 and stuff like that. So inside the case you get the micro USB cable for charging, obviously pretty standard. And here is the actual gimbal itself. Now as you can see, when it's turned off it's not balanced, but as soon as you turn it on it will automatically balance your phone. You've got the power button there and also the mode button. You've also got the camera, record, picture take button, and you've got the joystick for moving up and down, and then you've got the zoom function on the side. Now this comes already pre-calibrated for your phones, but it may need some adjustment depending on actually what phone you're using. Now you can do all kinds of cool designs with this, like you can do time lapses, you can do motion lapse, you can do all sorts of things which we are going to show you today. Comes in this nice little green greyish colour. So on the back there you have the charging port. Over here you have a USB port, because this can support charging your phone whilst you're actually using it. So if you run a charging cable from your phone, or if your phone runs flat, you can always just plug it in there and top up your juice a little bit. It will obviously decrease the battery life of the gimbal, but that's to be expected. On the back side over here you've got all like the little balancing tools, so obviously if it's not balanced and it's not completely centered, you can adjust that to get it rebalanced. So over here you can actually stretch that out quite far to cover a wide view phone, which is a pretty decent feature, I must say. Like I say, all phones should fit in this, even like the plus versions of the phone. So I'm going to be personally using this for my iPhone 10, so we'll see how that goes. The battery life, I'm not really sure about battery life just yet, so when we test it out I will give you an update on that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this little bad boy out and get some sets and shoot some footage and see just what this thing can do. You will need the DJI Go app to run this gimbal. It's not the same, because there are two different ones. You've got the DJI Go 4, but then obviously you've got just the DJI Go, and that's what you're going to use to control this. We are now going to use this with the iPhones today, but if you would like to know how it works with the Samsung phones, just drop a comment in the link in the description below, and we'll obviously try our best to provide an answer for you. So let's get on with the actual footage.
Oh, summer. It sounds good right now after what we just experienced, doesn't it? Grilling out, lawns being mowed, and pools opening. These are some of the things we expect with summer.
Okay guys, so as you can see, we got to this last clip and for some reason my microphone just decided that, hey, I don't want to record today, I want to take a day off. So we're having to record this part again, so bear with us. Now, as you've seen from the clips prior to this one, the hyperlapse, motion lapse and the time lapse, and obviously the slow-mo, very good quality for the price you're actually paying for this gimbal. It offers you a lot of flexibility in terms of capturing that decent shot. When you combine it with the iPhone 10 or any higher tier phone like a Samsung, you are going to get a very decent quality picture, as you've just seen. Now, my one concern with this was obviously battery life and the fact that it was made out of plastic. Those were the two main concerns. Now, the original Osmo, obviously being made out of metal, was a lot more sturdier, but the downside to that was it was a lot heavier, so when you were moving around and once you bulked your phone in there, it could actually be quite heavy. Like trying to hold it out, like extend your arm for a long period of time, it could actually start to ache your arm for a while. So obviously them swapping over to plastic, I was convinced at the beginning was a way to save money, but actually it works, because this being plastic, you can hold it for a lot longer. Even with your phone in it, you can hold it for a lot longer. You can really get those pan shots, and it's just a lot more of a more simultaneous and smooth experience. So the idea to change it to plastic, I personally think, was a much better idea. In terms of battery life, now we was filming these shots and fiddling around with it for at least 4 hours on a full charge, and we managed to come home with just about 75% battery left. And at that point we decided to charge our phone, because with the included USB port we thought, why not? So overall, the price tag that they're asking, is it worth it? Personally myself, yes, I think it is. I think this is a fantastic product, and I can't say enough good things about it. From the times that we've used it, it's excelled at every time. The time lapse and motion lapse, the fact that you can tripod mount this as well, so you can just screw it on the tripod, press play, and it will just follow the routine that you've asked it to, and then stop when it's reached that point. It's fantastic. It makes doing time lapses so much simple. Overall, if you are someone that does a lot of filming outside, or if you're interested in that sort of thing, then this is definitely a tool that I would recommend. So just want to touch base again and just let you guys know that this was generously provided to us free of charge from GearBest.com. So the link is going to be in the description for it. So if you want to know any more about it, please head there and have a look. If we haven't covered an answer to something that you are looking for, please feel free to drop a question down below, and I'll do my best to upload a video featuring that, or better yet, answer it directly. If you would like to see any more use cases of this one, please do let me know, and again, we will do our best to get it out to you. So once again, thanks to GearBest.com for sending this out, and I will see you in the next video.